loved The Mandalorian, you liked most of Kenobi, and Boba Fett exists.
I owe you a nice long soak in the bacta tank when this is done.
Now, Disney's got a new Star Wars streaming show that fans never asked for. In this prequel of a prequel about the third lead in Rogue One, and it's the best thing they've ever made? This show does not around. Andor. Experience a galaxy that looks different from the one we're used to because it wasn't shot in the giant egg where Disney makes everything else in the first Star Wars streaming show, free from cheap nostalgia. Merchandising bait, Jedi, Sith, lightsabers, Skywalkers, the Force, Tatooine, or comedy. Honestly, it's hard to believe it's in the same universe as all the other crap.
Those of you who still believe that when we enter this building, we are in a temple.
Give immediately emergency powers to the Supreme Chancellor.
Diego Luna is back as Cassian Andor, a human born on planet Orphan, but who grew up on Ferrix, a working-class town with a strong commitment to the percussive arts. When Cassian kills 2 cops outside of a brothel,
Oh no.
embark on his epic journey to be anywhere other than where he is at any moment.
I just need enough to get out of here. I can't be here. We need to go tomorrow. We're getting out of here. We're leaving. I need to relocate for a while. I gotta get out of here. I'm done.
Come on, Cass. You got your whole life ahead of you. Sit down for once and enjoy a beautiful sunrise with a loved one. Oh, right. Join the fight to take down the Empire with the Rebellion's goth space uncle.
I made my mind a sunless space.
Stellan Skarsgård shines in his dual role as a leader willing to sacrifice anything and anyone, and a sassy antiques dealer who lets his hands do the talking.
A gift for your husband.
I have some new things coming in soon.
Funding his operation is Mon Mothma, a galactic senator with a relatable problem. She spent way too much money on Star Wars.
How much is missing?
400,000.
Deepen your understanding of this original trilogy briefings giver as a key figure who bankrolled the rebels at the sacrifice of her family. But no big loss there.
That's just so hurtful.
Go deep, super deep, into the inner workings of the Empire with Cyril Karn, a mall cop who accidentally kicks off the rebellion while his boss is away at a conference.
I was a good deputy inspector.
He's a domineering little dweeb with mommy issues.
You've been in my private box. I have ways of knowing.
Tricks are for kids, Mom. Cringe as his Oedipus complex locks on to Dedra Miro, a high-ranking intelligence officer with a mean case of mean face. Bet that's not how you pictured Yennefer's voice, huh? In a show with such a deep fascination in the banality of evil and the complex inner workings of bureaucracies, you'll swear it was mainly intended for adults. Hey, if you saw New Hope in theaters, you're 50. It's time. Thrill at a show that puts characters first, but still propelled by multi-episode plot arcs, like a heist that sets Cassian up as more young Stalin than young Solo. Cassian's hometown being slowly ground down under the Empire's boot until the little dick droid that could tips the scales. Oh, now it's on! And a 3-episode prison break sequence starring Andy Serkis that is so good, he needs to hang up the mocap suit immediately. This man has earned the right to use his own human face forever. Just the best. So forget all your expectations about Star Wars and Disney Plus, and prepare to learn what the rebellion against the Empire actually demanded of its believers. Their freedom, their souls, their very lives, and $7.99 a month until Disney actually makes Season 2. You better leave the show alone, Disney. There's only one forced corporate crossover we'll accept. One.
Yabba. I've always wanted to touch him. Like the texture of Yabba is something I need to discover. Then I'm obsessed with the texture of Yabba. I'm very curious to actually touch that texture. I've been dreaming with Yabba for... His skin is just something that obsesses me. Touching his, like his belly, Oh, I'm not in love with Java. That was one big mistake I made. But I have like 7 Javas at home.
Starring Stan Diego, Baron Starkinen, the Moon. Don't trust the ISB in Division 23. Drop that 0 and get captured by Miro. Beehive, rise up. Going forward, to build a breakthrough Empire 2.0 and succeed in an increasingly competitive world, we will need to be extremely hardcore. Caesar, the means of production. Teams from the Nook of Saw. And Cousin! Empire Wreckers.
Everything you need here is on the wall. Water, nightlight.
And food?
You can get as much as you want. Top table wins flavor.
Wait, water and food tubes right next to my bed? And sometimes the food tube has flavor? That's downright luxurious by my standards. Oh, this is genius. I talk to myself, but no one ever listens. Oh my God, the quarterback is toast. All the information is on the task. Blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne. You just got Luigi'd.